Michiru didn't know where he was walking to, but he knew it was somewhere. Someone who could take care of a little rabbit. He had somewhere to be and didn't want the little rabbit to be in the way. He reached a house. Mitsuri Kanroji, to be precise. He walked into the garden and up to the door. Miss, he stayed there for a bit, until the door quickly opened to see the pink-haired girl. "Oh, Michiru, it's you. I thought you had been one of those kids who keeps asking me to be their wife," she giggled. Her hand rested on her cheek. "Oh, who's this?" she asked as her hand went to boop its nose. Celine, equals you from part 1, called her Jade. He held the bunny out for her to take. "Aw, she's such a cutie." Mitsuri held her. "Could you watch her? I remember you having one." Mitsuri paused. "Oh, yes, I do," she giggled. "But why? Got a date?" She teased the young boy. "No." And that was it. Bye, Pink. He waved his hand and left. Mitsuri stared at him for a bit. "Okay, bye, Michiru." She waved her hand. She then closed the door, sat down on the egwa in the garden, in the indoor garden. Watching Jade eat and, well, running around the area. The day went by and Michiru never came back to pick up little Jade. Mitsuri yawned, watching as Jade looked at her, just in an inquisitive way, quickly jumping over to her and digging in her lap. What? Tired too?" She giggled, petting the head. She picked up the bunny and stood, walking over to her room and placing her down on the bedding. She changed her clothes and laid down, cuddling into the little bunny. "Good night." She kissed it on the nose, and the bunny licked its own nose and then hers. She closed her eyes and heard Jade purr. "Good night, Miss Mitsuri." She quickly opened her eyes and looked around the room, but no bunny in sight. She then felt a presence of a human, arms hooked around her body. She turned to see you. Your hair had been styled in what something looked like a bunny ears. Your clothes were a mixture of light blues and whites. Your eyes were closed. "Lady Mitsuri, you feel like my lady." She held on tightly. "Lord Michiru is looking for her." Tears hung in your eyes. "Please, be my lady until then." Her hands wrapped around you. "Of course. How could I say no to such a cute little bunny?" She then placed a kiss onto your forehead. Bonus. Mitsuri lay asleep on your lap as the sun shined through the curtains. As you played with her hair, a certain male ant snake watched you, crisscrossed, his elbow on his knee and head in hand, the snake hissing at you. "What, Obanai? Jealous?" You spoke with a cheeky grin. "Shut up." He spat lowly, as not to wake her up, fumes coming from his head.